taught Mind Up now for about 3 school years in my 5th grade classroom in St. Louis Park. And it really just kind of started with me wanting to help my students be able to be more mindful and really more present when we're doing academic learning. Really, I've always taught Unit 1 and Unit 2 at the beginning of the school year to kind of help them set the classroom tone and the classroom culture. We do a lot of breathing with it so that they feel calm and they feel ready to begin their academic learning for each day. And then as time has gone on, Unit 3 and Unit 4 has kind of been adapted into how we look at the world around us, how we look at what we're reading and what we're writing, and also what we can do to look outward into the world and make a difference. So today we're looking more at how our brain works again. Unit 1, which is about how your brain works, is something that I complete at the beginning of the school year. And after I've completed those lessons, I like to have the students do a group project that is reflective of the learning that they've got so far this school year. In that project, they diagram a brain on a styrofoam head. They integrate brain parts that they learned about through Mind Up and also do some independent research and writing on other brain parts that we haven't learned about yet this year, and they bring it together to make an actual reflection of their learning. Also, neural impulses to vision, so it regulates your sleep. Unit 2, which is about sharpening your senses, relates to students being able to mindfully use all of their senses. An activity that I like to do kind of just as a fun break during the day or as a culmination is to give each student a Hershey Kiss in a piece of paper in which they have to use their descriptive writing skills to write down as they eat the Hershey Kiss what they mindfully hear, what they mindfully smell, what they mindfully taste, and what they mindfully touch, and then create that into a paragraph showing their descriptive writing skills. Unit 3, it's all about attitude, is one that I really try to integrate across the entire school year, specifically in our reading curriculum as well as our social studies curriculum. To me, that unit is all about perspective taking. When you see a mirror or when you see a window, what do those two things represent to you? And having students constantly reflect on that and write about it helps them understand their place in a larger world. So today, we're going to look back at those actions that you took and we're going to reflect on them. Unit 4, Mindfully Taking Action, is something that we complete at the end of the school year. Each student is in a group of students and they create a topic and an action plan about something that they want to change either in our local or our global community. Can everybody please put their hand up? Put your finger at the bottom. Okay, you can breathe at your own pace. For me, I know during the day, using the core practice of breathing or doing a chime or some sort of mindful activity before I begin each lesson helps me be present in the moment of what I'm teaching and what I'm planning to do, and also understanding that my students are children and that they need as much grace as they give me every day. Jojo, where did this one go again? I also feel that for my students, it's really provided them the opportunity to give language to what they are feeling. I'm gonna give you guys 6 minutes to get this going, okay? Once you guys are done, you can... What I've done to incorporate the Mind Up practices within our everyday classroom is to develop a amygdala reset center. So within the station, students are able to go there by choice at any point during the day. They can be there for 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 5 minutes, and they have different activities that they can choose from. So it's really neat to see that they have the power to understand when they need a break, what they can do to calm themselves down, and re-enter the classroom so they can be in the best space to learn possible. I would recommend Mind Up to classroom teachers. I feel like it really helps students understand how to regulate their brains and their bodies so they can show up as their best learners in the classroom. I feel like it helps me as a teacher regulate myself so I can show up as my best self for my students, and also help students understand their place in a larger world in which we need multiple perspectives.